Apple's iPhone 17 series is shaping up to be one of the most exciting updates in years, and thanks to newly leaked images, we now have a clearer idea of what to expect. These images showing metal molds for the upcoming iPhones have given us our best look yet at Apple's design changes, including a major shift in camera layout and a new ultra-thin model. But are these changes actually good, or is Apple making some questionable trade-offs? Let's break it all down. Leaker Sonny Dixon recently shared these leaked molds, which are typically created for case manufacturers to help them design accessories before a phone's official launch. While they aren't always 100% accurate, they do give us a strong preview of the overall structure and size of the new iPhones. The biggest change? The camera housing on the iPhone 17 lineup is getting a serious redesign. The standard iPhone 17 will stick with vertically aligned rear cameras, a design choice meant to support spatial photography for the Vision Pro. However, the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Ultra are getting new edge-to-edge camera housings that look very different from previous models. These larger camera modules suggest that Apple could be introducing new camera sensors or lenses, possibly improving image quality and low-light performance. Then there's the iPhone 17 Air, which takes a completely different approach. Apple is making this model the thinnest in the lineup, but that comes with a surprising trade-off. It will only have one rear camera. At first glance, this might seem like a downgrade, but Apple is using advanced computational photography, similar to what Google has done with Pixel phones, to make the single camera function as both a wide and ultra-wide lens. Looking at the side profile of these leaked molds, the iPhone 17 Air is noticeably slimmer than any other iPhone in recent years. However, because of its ultra-thin design, it also has the largest camera bump in the lineup. That's something Apple had to do to fit the upgraded camera system inside such a thin frame. The images also confirm that Apple is bringing the action button to all four iPhone 17 models, positioned above the volume controls on the left side. This customizable button lets users quickly access a preferred function with a long press, whether it's activating ChatGPT, opening the camera, or enabling Apple's visual intelligence features. When it comes to performance, Apple is introducing new chips across the lineup. The iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air will be powered by the A19 chip, while the Pro and Ultra models will get the more advanced A19 Pro. These processors will be built using TSMC's latest 3M technology, which should bring significant improvements in efficiency and performance. The iPhone 17 series is expected to be announced in early September, with pre-orders and a release later that month. All models will launch with iOS 19, which is rumored to include major Apple Intelligence upgrades. So with all these changes, is Apple making the right moves? A thinner phone might look great, but will it sacrifice battery life? And will the single camera setup on the iPhone 17 Air really be good enough? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tech news. The Pixel 9a is making waves even before its official launch, and now we have our best look yet at the upcoming mid-range phone. A newly surfaced 44-second video showcases the Pixel 9a in porcelain, giving us a clear view of both the front and back of the device. The video highlights the display, the rear camera bar, and even the camera app in action. If you've been curious about how this phone will look and feel, this footage gives a solid preview. This isn't the first time we're seeing the Pixel 9a earlier. Well-known leaker Even Blast shared images of the phone in a new purple shade that Google is calling Iris. In addition to Iris, the Pixel 9a will be available in 3 other colors: Obsidian, Porcelain, and Peony. Obsidian is a dark color similar to black. Porcelain is a warm white, and Peony is similar to the pink shade seen on the Pixel 9 series. Google is expected to officially announce the Pixel 9a on March 19, with pre-orders beginning the same day. The phone could be released on March 26, giving buyers just a short wait before they get their hands on it. If you're considering a pre-order, there's even more reason to be excited, at least for some markets. A recent rumor suggests that customers in Europe who pre-order the Pixel 9a will receive a free Google TV streamer valued at around $99. However, it's still unclear if a similar pre-order bonus will be available in the US or other regions. As for pricing, the Pixel 9a is expected to start at $499 in the US for the 128GB model, while the 256GB version may cost around $599. These price points place it in direct competition with other popular mid-range devices, making it one of the more affordable Pixel options available. Looking at the hardware, the Pixel 9a will feature a 6.3-inch OLED display with a resolution of 1080 2424 pixels and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. The device will be powered by Google's 4nm Tensor G4 processor, paired with 8GB of RAM. These specs suggest that the phone should handle everyday tasks and multitasking with ease. The camera setup continues to be a strong point for the Pixel series. The Pixel 9a's rear camera bar will house a 48 megapixel main sensor alongside a 13 megapixel ultra-wide camera. For selfies and video calls, a 13 megapixel front-facing punch hole camera will be available. Google's AI-powered camera software should help deliver excellent photo quality, even in challenging lighting conditions. Battery life is another highlight of the Pixel 9a, as it is expected to come with a generous 5,100 mAh battery. This should provide all-day battery life with ease, and the phone will support fast charging. Additionally, the Pixel 9a is rumored to have an IP68 rating, meaning it will be resistant to dust and water, offering an extra layer of durability. Size-wise, the Pixel 9a is expected to measure 154.7 x 73.3 x 8.9 millimeters, making it slightly thicker than some flagship models like the iPhone 16 to 7.8 millimeters and the Samsung Galaxy S25 7.2 millimeters. While it won't be the thinnest phone on the market, the added thickness could contribute to better battery life and improved durability. The iPhone 16e, Apple's most affordable new iPhone after replacing the SE series, has been out for a few weeks now. But as more people get their hands on it, an annoying issue has started to surface and it's leaving many users frustrated. A growing number of iPhone 16e owners are reporting Bluetooth audio problems, and the complaints are piling up on Apple's support community and Reddit. The issue? Audio randomly cuts out when playing through Bluetooth devices, making it difficult to enjoy music or podcasts. The weirdest part is that users say this doesn't happen with other iPhones using the same headphones or speakers, so it seems to be specific to the iPhone 16e. Some users have noticed that the problem appears when the phone is connected to multiple Bluetooth devices at the same time. This makes it especially frustrating for those who rely on smart accessories throughout the day, like wearing a smartwatch or smart ring while listening to music. One user shared that their Bluetooth headphones worked fine until they paired a Fitbit watch. As soon as both devices were connected, the audio started to stutter. Another user had the same issue when using an Oura ring alongside their Bluetooth earbuds, but the problem disappeared as soon as they disconnected the ring. For some, the problem has been so frustrating that they returned their iPhone 16e only to receive a replacement that had the exact same issue. This strongly suggests that the issue is not related to defective hardware, but rather a software bug in iOS. If that's the case, a fix could come in a future update, but so far, Apple hasn't publicly acknowledged the issue or provided any timeline for a resolution. The latest iOS update, which rolled out earlier this week, didn't fix the problem, so affected users might have to wait until iOS 18.4, which is expected to launch in April. However, there is some good news. Those who are part of the iOS beta program and have already installed iOS 18.4 report that the update does seem to fix the bug. That means a solution is on the way, though it might take a few more weeks before it reaches all users. This isn't the first time a new iPhone has experienced unexpected software glitches. It's common for issues to pop up once devices get into the hands of millions of users. That's when real-world testing happens. The real question is how quickly Apple will step up and address it. Other tech companies have faced similar issues and had to rush out fixes. Just look at Google, which recently had to push an urgent update after users flooded forums with complaints about a frustrating Messages app bug. For now, if you're dealing with this Bluetooth issue, you might have to wait until the next iOS update for a permanent fix. In the meantime, if you rely on Bluetooth audio, try disconnecting other Bluetooth devices when listening to music. It may help reduce or eliminate the stuttering. Also, make sure to report the issue to Apple. The more users bring it to their attention, the more pressure there will be to fix it as soon as possible. Have you experienced this issue on your iPhone 16e? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this update helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tech news.